Hello everyone, this is Akuchi back with some more Dominion. I'm going to be playing my final group phase match in the Allies Release Tournament against Iras42. And yeah, lots of allies every game, more and more allies cards forced, 4 games total, and away we go. Hopefully we'll get some cards we haven't seen before. This one just has Bauble. League of Bankers? Got stables for draw. We got a militia. That's pretty annoying. Settlers can potentially help there. Do we trash? We don't trash. Village Green also. Defense against militia. Don't actually have a ton of stuff to play with plus actions. Although there sure is a lot of plus actions available. So we could do Captain, and then we'll have like a militia or a Navigator. Actually, Navigator Village Green is pretty decent. Yeah, we'll get some captains. So how do we want to start? Gotta be militia into gamble, I think. Militia into gamble, 2-cost card. As for banker, like, maybe we get to 4 favors. I think Bobble's the only plus buy. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it even gets up to 8, but I kind of doubt it. So we only have one bad pull with the gamble, and that's an estate. But if we pull the estate, then we get to hit 6 on turn 3. And our opponent can't stop us since we're first player. So it's not even that bad. Alright, so we hit 5 next turn, right? Yeah. So do we want settlers or a bauble first? Probably. I just feel like we're going to get into the position where, like, we missed our chance to get plus buy, maybe? Hmm. Bobble's not too exciting, but coin favor's not terrible. We'll try the bauble first. This will be a stables, of course. Do we gamble? No, we've got a stables down there. We don't want to gamble. I'll just pick up the settlers here. Could pick up a changeling. That's just a bit greedier than I want to be right now. Plus, I want to hit 6. Changeling's not going to help me hit 6. Once I get Captain in my deck, Changeling is going to look pretty good. That's a strange buy. Oh, that's really terrible. Bottom decked our stables, and now we get attacked by militia here. What happened there? Oh, the militia was top decked. I see. Yeah, that's annoying. I think we'll pick up a village green with 4. Yeah, we still got the stables down there, so you don't want to gamble. And that's really annoying. Hopefully we get attacked. Nice. Wait, was there any upside to doing it next turn as opposed to this turn? The upside... Alright, we're going to want to think about that more carefully. So if we do it immediately, because our opponent has 2 militias, we could theoretically be hit with the attack again. However, that puts the village green back in the deck. Doing it on the next turn, the advantage is plus actions. And that's not relevant for us right now, but it could be at some point, but probably not. That was a really sad turn 5. Only we had the stables. Maybe it still would have been sad if we had, like, a state down there. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if there's an estate in the bottom 3 cards, the stables doesn't help much. This is militia hurts. Alright. I probably want to top deck a stables here, I think. I wonder if our opponent had, like, double militia. On turn 5. Because, yeah, they're, like, clean through their deck, and we didn't get hit with the militia this turn. Man, where are these freaking stables? This is rough. I don't think I want to top deck a stable since we have 2 of them down there. Oh, wait, maybe we only have 1. We have 3 treasures down there. We have no settlers. We do have a village green, which I think is another reason not to. Oh boy. We could top deck 2 settlers. It might actually be better. Makes it less likely that we hit our village green. Discard. But let's go ahead and do this. Opponent hit 6 before us. So we have 4 baubles. It's kind of like they're gaining. Okay, nice. We finally did it. Uh-oh. I think I'll pick up a changeling. And a favor. I kind of wonder if... Yeah, we have to build because of militia. This is going to be a slow board with no trashing. We really do want to get those tables. Some analysis paralysis here with the bauble. Or with the gamble. Yeah, gamble's just not looking very good anymore with our cantrips and stables and such. We're not going to be getting that bauble. I think the best we can hope for, like, we might just have too many coins this turn, which is a fine problem to have. But I suspect... Huh. What are we doing with this captain? I think we're going to play it as Navigator. And then we can gamble for a bauble, right? Potentially. It would be nice if we could discard selectively. So how terrible would it be to leave like a copper estate on top? If we gamble the copper in the bauble, it would cost us 4. We'd have up to 7 left. Maybe we can gamble all the copper. Just leave the estate on top. So that would be like a net. Well, I mean, potentially we just want a stables, right? We can actually top deck the stables too. And then we can changeling the captain. Alright, what's the best we can do here? Like the most we can do is we have 9. We gamble, we have 7, we play bauble. We can go to 8 and 2 buys. That would be enough for a stables changeling, but we leave a bunch of junk on top. I don't think that's worth it. The alternative is we do this, we gamble 3 times, go down to 4, 5 coins, play the bauble, top deck, favor. We get a stables and a captain. That looks pretty good to me. Hmm. I'll top deck that too. That was very nice. Very nice draw. Do we want a navigator? Yeah, okay. Three copper, 2 estates, settler. So I think we'll just... Yeah, okay, this works fine. I like getting the favor. We have a little reliability already with captain. So I think I just want to get a couple of stables. We are going to want another bauble at some point, right? Maybe not. Maybe we're just fine getting double, building up to double province. I suspect Navigator is going to be going away with 2nd edition Seaside, so it's nice to have a good Navigator board before we part forever. Both Captain and Village Green helping out a bunch. Do we have 5 stables to our opponent's 2? We're definitely up on captains. Hmm. Hope we can get to that captain. And bauble. Yep, looks like we did it. And that's a copper? I think I like that on top. Um, well, we could consider a plaza here if we want a coffer. Hmm. We can get another captain or we could get a gold. Um, Either way, we probably want just the money. We can just get more favors. Maybe that matters. Yeah, let's work on the favors. Could get a province, but we don't really have a plan to build to double province. Unless we get gold or captain here. Hmm. Let's get the captain. I think we can double province here. Yeah, I think so. I think this will work. Unless we discard our village green, though, we're gonna need to play one of our captains non-terminally. So maybe we don't get to double province this turn, but we'll do it next turn. Maybe I shouldn't top deck a copper since, well, I don't know. Stable's dead. The prospect of that is always scary. So we have like a 10 card search space to be able to find village green to activate, which is interesting. If we don't have a great turn, we can do province changeling and then get a second captain on our next turn. That's not great. Yeah, we kind of just want the captain, which we should be able to afford province captain, I think. Iris does not have any stables in those 5 cards. So I assume that bauble was to top deck. Right, because I only see one option here for playing the bauble. So I assume that means top deck. Yeah. That was a long time thinking. But yeah, they have no village green there. One settlers, maybe? And no stables. And no... captain. What's the play here? Changeling? Yep. Yeah, it worked out nicely. Nice. And there's some good stuff there. But we really needed that extra action. I think I'm gonna captain Navigator right now. Try to get around to our shuffle. Alright, it looks like this will be a province captain turn. Hmm. Dang. So close. We should be able to make it work so long as we can discard our village green. But if we can't... Hmm. Whatever. Looks like there was a dud there. Definitely can happen. At a table. One more allies card. Player order not randomized. And away we go. So we go 1, 2, 4, and 7 in terms of the number of allies cards that are forced in the kingdom. Kind of wish it was a little more. I wish there were more, like 2, 3, 4, 5, or even 3, 4, 5, 6, or I don't know, just more. Like that was very Allies light, that game. Yeah, 1247. Just checked. This kingdom, we have Bauble again. Great. Order of Masons and a Barbarian. This is my first time playing with the Barbarian. Got a tournament. Hunter looks really good with tournament. Alright, so what are we doing with this Masons? Oh, we've got the could go Fisherman. So opening gear is good. Opening Fisherman tournaments also seems pretty good. So we could open gear tournament or Fisherman tournament. Which is better? I mean, there's smugglers as well, but we really want to get to 5, I think. So we can use Masons to keep some stuff out of our shuffle. Here's what's awkward. Where did we get plus by? I'm looking at a situation where we might never get plus by if we don't. But I don't. Maybe we just don't care that much. I think it's got to be gear tournament. Like, if we draw well, we just never, like, we hit 5 literally every turn. Gear is a little bit redundant with Order of Masons. Recognize that. Smugglers. That could work out for our opponent. But as player 1, that's pretty risky. I mean, getting a second tournament's fine. Well, it turns out we didn't hit 5. This is literally the only draw that could stop us from hitting 5, I think. Yeah. No, gear into Necropolis tournament is the other. This is really annoying. Do we want a second gear? Probably. But we could also pick up the bauble here. The bauble might be better. Now, if we pick up a gear, that's what our opponent's going to smuggle. Yeah, so it looks like our opponent had the bad draw also on turn 3. Yeah, if we pick up a gear, our opponent's going to have to smuggle it, and then they're going to have a terminal overload. Banditcamp's not a bad card. Yeah, just because of the smuggler considerations, I'll get gear. If it wasn't for smugglers, I would have gotten Bobble there. Yeah, I wish I could play with Bobble. Smugglers getting in the way. So yeah, our opponent shuffles in their deck with the 3 terminals. They do have Necropolis, so that might do something. Barbarian seems pretty decent. There's no way to trash the curses. Ooh. Oh, Hunter's not as good when we don't start with the states. Still decent. We don't have any information about whether our opponent has smugglers, so I guess we'll assume that they don't. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if we want to play with Barbarian. Um, don't need that Necropolis. So I think since we might draw a tournament, we should probably play it. And we have 2 cards to set aside anyway. I like my choice. We're guaranteed to draw a copper, I think. Or a hunter, which is just as good. So I think we can do that. So our opponent definitely has the smugglers available to play. Will they play it? I really want a hunter. I'll get maybe I'll get the barbarian next turn. Wait. Wait. We just need to get followers. It's just so good. Forget about barbarian. We can give out the curses with followers. Overgrown Estate, I think, is the... Ah, they had the Necropolis, too. Right, yeah, we knew that. I don't know. I don't know which is better. They couldn't afford Hunter here, so it's alright. Bauble, there it is. The Dream. Uh... We might hit... We might hit 8 this turn. But we know they don't have a smugglers. So I'm wondering if we should try to, like, set up... Like, delay one more turn. No, they might get to their smugglers. I mean, I think there's a chance. I think we did it. Province in hand. Oh, I set aside the freaking Hubble. Such an idiot. Why did I do that? I just did it without even thinking. I did it without even thinking. Hopefully that mistake doesn't catch us. We're definitely in a good spot. Could have been in a better spot if we used our brain. That was a super good block for us. Obviously, pure skill. Of all the ways to filter, I like Night Watchman the least. Like, this is a board with Gear and Order of Masons and Hunter. Hmm. Yeah. I think Followers is pretty amazing. Yeah, we didn't get to our Necropolis, but we'll survive. Probably just another Hunter. Like, we want to see if we can get Trusty Steed. This turn looks pretty bad. Hopefully we can still hit 5. I think this is this the first turn our opponent bought a bauble or played a bauble. I think it might be. Well, I mean, it's just so good. Um, hmm. I guess we get the bauble. I think these are only 2 victory cards. Oh no, we have estates now. 2 estates. This is gonna be a pretty ugly game. How do we get the draw we need? Livery will help a little, I think. Yuck. Uh, ooh. This is looking pretty good. We want all the hunters. Do we want livery? I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt, but it's also not great. And we can win pretty much any which way at this point. Barbarian. Still hurts quite a bit, but I don't know. Haven't we caused enough pain? Triumphal Arch. What does that mean? Hunter and I guess gears. We want to get a bunch of those. Alright, so we'll grab the last hunter. Or maybe we can get 2 hunters. That'd be nice. Um, ah. Down there we have quite a lot of hunters. Could do actions coins. That's not crazy. I think I just want to keep getting more hunters, right? Yeah, that's a tournament snowball. How it goes sometimes. We've got some trashing here. Fellowship of Scribes with Importer. So that's pretty good with Hideout. Pretty good with Sentinel also. And there's Salvager. So we can also Desperation for Vampire. How do we draw? That seems to be the problem. How do we draw? Like, we can do a little bit with Capital City Guildmaster. So we need a lot of 5s. I think we Desperation Vampire plus Sentinel? Oh, never mind. So we can open Vampire. The question is, do we want a Desperation Sentinel anyway? You know, with Fellowship of Scribes and 3 favors, I think we do. Oh. So I think it comes with the same thing. I think the splits are pretty similar. Curses. But we saw Sentinel turn 3, which is great. Oh, that's funny. We both had the 5-2 or 2-5. The old desperation. Click it before you play your treasures issue. Trash, trash. All right, and now the question is, do we want to use Fellowship of Scribes? Do we want to do that? To guarantee Vampire? Probably. Do I want a 4? Maybe. I don't dislike Hideout here. So what are we going to have next turn? I think we have 2 copper down there. So we can have either 3 or 4 next turn. So it comes to the same thing. How about Importer? Importer, Exporter. Instead of a second Vampire. And the Desperation. They're kind of similar, Vampire and Importer. How much do we value the attack? And the not being terminal? Quite a bit. I'll put off the decision. I do think I'm going to want Hideout at least for a little while. Nah, let's actually just commit. No. Okay. And then we get Guildmaster here? Yeah, we can definitely do some scribe buying. Yeah, this should work out pretty nicely. Maybe we're a little overloaded on trashing. I don't know. Ooh, I just found a problem. We don't have plus buy, except for Salvager. Rot-row. And that puts a limit on how big we build. Could have done Rats, Salvager stuff. It's a little late for that now. Haunting. We have a vampire and a bat down there. That is none of those. Oh! Alright, so Ah, that's awful. Look at all those good cards that missed our shuffle. Hmm. I'm wondering. All right, let's get a salvager. I think just having the plus buy is going to be useful. So piles here. I mean, it's just curses. This is going to end on provinces. Duchy gaining is a thing that could definitely happen. Discard! Oh, discard is annoying. We can use Scribes, though, to get another card to trash to bad if we want. Yeah, that's real good from our opponent. Trash, trash. Could have got an engineer. Hmm, I don't know. Yeah, maybe engineer is correct there. We're done trashing. Hmm. Well, well, well. I don't know where we go from here. I guess I can, like, salvage a hideout or something. This is a weird place to be. So we can get... Definitely want desperation. I don't know. Like we could get Capital City, Guildmaster, Engineer. I think just double Capital City actually. Because we want to play the Salvager and two Guildmasters. We can't really... And the Engineer, yeah. We have 4 villages in our deck. Just thought I'd point that out. Four. 4 villagers. Yeah, this is so frustrating. I don't know. Nothing else to say. I don't think we want to use any of our scribes. What do we want? Buy something that costs 3. Could get a guide so this doesn't happen again. We could trash the Sentinel. That was a really sad dud. Might buy Province this turn. Yeah, so we're going to salvage the hideout this turn, I think. We're just going to rely on bats for trashing these curses. I guess we have 2 curses. Ah. Oh, it's probably going to be Province. I would expect. No? Okay. Still has no plus buy. Hmm. Alright. We are going to... How do I scribe? Hmm. How do I tell the game that I don't want to play another action, and I don't want to end my actions, and I don't want a $2 for plus 2 cards? I want the other option available to me. Hmm. This might be something that the interface doesn't support. Huh. That would be frustrating. Wonder if this is a known bug. Uh-oh. This is so slow right now. I think I do need to cycle for cards. Alright, so what are we going to gain with our engineer? Probably rats for the salvager trash. We could double trash the engineer. Planning to play the rats, like one of the rats. To trash curse. Eventually that stops working, but hmm. Yeah, maybe it stops working pretty quickly. I think I'll keep the rats or the engineer around. Well, the upside is we have a better chance of finding a target. I think I'm gonna go for it. This is so slow. This is almost unplayable. I guess engineer. I think I have enough favors at this point. What do you guys think? Hmm. That's usually bad. The bad outcome for Locus. It's probably not too bad though in this kind of game. Yeah, apologies to all the viewers about how slow this is. The server is very slow to respond. I don't know if I've lost connection or not. This is really painful. I'm gonna save this game ID. Yeah, it looks like it's checking the scribe condition too early. Anyway, this is a really cool scribe board. Although it looks like our opponent's out of favors. Their deck's just not doing much. I'm deluded. That's okay. I'll buy province. And if I can't afford double province, I'll get a gold or a vampire or something. I think my opponent didn't buy deluded. Or didn't buy desperation. That's good news for me. I'm happy to have more curses. A weird thing to say, but there you have it. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. I mean, there's definitely some information gained here, but whatever. I did think Iris should have taken Desperation and may have missed the opportunity because, nah, whatever. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. I don't think there's like anything we can do about this when this happens. Like maybe we could try to reload the game, but if it's an internal error, then that would be so brutal. Like it's taking well over 10 seconds to resolve and undo request. I don't know what's going on. Um, yeah, we'll let Iris decide whether or not they want to undo their buy or not. Click the button. I'm positive I clicked the button. This is painful. What the heck is happening right now? It's replaying my turn 10? Oh my goodness. I am so confused about what's happening right now. I get to watch the log play out. What did I do? This is so weird. This is just atrociously slow. I don't know why we're replaying turn 10. This is so wacky. Pending undo request. I don't think there's any more undo that should be happening. Gonna click cancel. Oh, I tried to undo? Oh gosh, I definitely didn't want to undo. I think it was one of these accidental clicks down here. Yeah, we'll try to load it up later. So that was like inconclusive-ish. I definitely felt ahead. Okay. All these things are happening much faster. Thank goodness. Alright, so we're going to discard and draw. Gonna discard. We only need the one curse in hand. Okay. Is that our last capital city? Or do we have one more? We might have one more. Let's just try to draw all the cards. We do have another. Okay. Okay, no need to be doing any discarding now. Oh, I see the problem. There's Bat and Curse down there. So we could bat a rat. That would definitely get us both of those. I'd like to be able to buy double province. To do that, we'd need to be able to We need to gain some coins here. And play the rats. I think it's worthwhile. Ah! Ah! I can't play that silver. Yeah, that's really frustrating. We'll survive. Hmm. Gold, vampire, or duchy? I mean, if we can play the vampire just once, it's better than duchy. Kind of? Not. I guess it's not a guarantee. Practically better, though. Ah, that's frustrating. But yeah, sure, whatever. We'll get a vampire. Good thing we have a guide. We have 26 favors. So we got that going for us. Oh, that was so close. But not quite double province. I don't know if we're going to get there. Oh, wow. Interesting. So in terms of piles, um, we have a lot of vampires. There might actually be something here, depending on if Iris lowers capital cities and guild masters. Yeah, I mean we need another. Yeah, we would need another card. Maybe with a salvager gain in play. Hmm. We have an engineer. If we were to play 3 salvagers and 3 vampires, we actually would be able to empty those piles. We got there. Yeah, Scribes pretty crazy there. So we're going to clear that. And on to the 4th and final game. Iris will be starting 7 forced allies. Hopefully we get to play with some that we haven't played with yet. Clashes is the big one. think we're... The way I did that, we're not playing with ways. Well, this looks awkward. How do we draw? Broker Lich? Looks awkward. And then there's the looming specter of Barbarian. But we have distant lands, so that's an interesting way to score. We have a 2-5. I don't like that too much. I could open Barbarian. Should I? Probably not. Interesting. No Sentinel from the opponent. So Barbarian could turn Copper or Estate into Curse. That hurts a little bit. Doesn't hurt much. We probably just want Sentinel. Student? Definitely there's something to that. But no. We should open Sentinel. We didn't see it turn 3. I think I'll pick up a student here. Unless I can't. Wow. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. 3 coins sucks. Wow. Wow. Dang. I really want that student. That's bad luck. That's bad luck. What do we do now? What if we just went all in on League of Bankers? Just some really, I mean, we would like student for that. But if we were just really dumb with it. Let's try to be dumb. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. This is so bad. I got the worst split into a golden sombrero. What? You don't want Conjurer? Conjurer is amazing. I mean, there's no $4 draw here. Well, there kind of is in Broker. Yeah, Conjurer is pretty great. But okay. Wow. And we're second player. Well, if we win this, it'll be quite the miracle. That's pretty nice. Now our opponent's mirroring us on the League of Bankers all in. How can we possibly recover from this? We have no money. We just have no money. I mean, we brought this upon ourselves, of course. Sorcerer? Don't... think I want a top deck. I should probably take a silver, right? But where's the fun in that? We already have an extra bobble, I think. But what if we just went all in on League of Bankers? I mean, we have to experiment. That's how I feel. We can afford a 4-cost card here. Probably Innkeeper. Could be Walled Village, actually. Yeah, I think I'll get a Walled Village. Fortune Teller. This is literally the worst draw. Guess a card that's on top of my deck? Well, it's not an estate. There are a few possibilities, but... This is so bad. This is just so bad. That's really sad. How bad it is. Oh, great. I just... This game is so painful. Get me out of here. Please get me out of here. It's just so bad. Alright, I'll stop babbling. I just wish our opponent would click things faster so that we could lose faster. It's a common sentiment I have in these situations. Like, I think we just don't even have a play back into the game. I don't want to, like, encourage slow play by resigning here. So, I'm going to stick it out a little while longer, but it'd be nice if our opponent did great things and buried us in curses and such. Could even pick up a barbarian. I mean, anything the opponent does wins. Pick up a lich, whatever. Just do it. My chance of success is that Iris accidentally plays lich every other turn. Well, every turn they have. That's my only hope. Like, look at all these favors! Well, Merchant Camp does not excite. But we were not meant to win this one. Dang. Well, we might not advance to the finals phase as a result of that and other losses that we have sustained in the course of our games. There's a chance, but I'm not feeling good about it. Alright. Next season of League will be starting up soon, so there will be games from that at the very least. Until the next one.